I want you to put aside any distractions and look at your financial life with brutal honesty. Tell me, have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, no matter how much of a raise you get, money always slips through your fingers? Does your mind repeat that comfortable, self-justifying phrase, "I can't save because I don't earn enough"? If you answered yes, you're falling for the most dangerous and paralyzing financial lie in the modern world. A lie that has destroyed more potential than poverty itself. The truth, and listen carefully, is this: saving isn't a direct function of your income, it's fundamentally a function of your discipline and your mindset as a manager. I know people who manage to save and invest while earning, say, $2,000 a month. And I know others who, earning $10,000 a month, live paycheck to paycheck, terrified of an emergency. The difference isn't the amount on the payroll. The difference lies in the mental software they use to manage that money. In the next few minutes, we're going to demolish this limiting belief. I won't give you 5 superficial tips. We're going to implement a rapid, radical, and psychological method in 5 phases that will allow you to build solid wealth from the ground up, even if your salary seems insignificant. We'll delve into the most powerful management principle there is, the psychological hack millionaires use to secure their capital, and the scientific way to eliminate those small spending vampires that are silently draining your future. If you commit to and apply these 5 steps you're about to learn, I promise that in the next 90 days you'll see such a tangible change in your bank account that your mindset will be permanently transformed. Your path to true, lasting, and solid abundance begins right now. Pillar number 1. Apply the irrefutable rule of 70-20-10. The most common financial trap is improvisation. Most people spend 100% of what they earn and then, with irrational optimism, wait to see if there's anything left over at the end of the month for savings. Spoiler alert, there's never anything left over. Financial professionals operate with percentages set in stone. The fundamental rule, and it's non-negotiable, is 70% for your basic expenses and lifestyle, survival. 20% for savings, security. 10% for investing or paying off debt, freedom and acceleration. The immediate objection that pops into your head is, but how am I supposed to live on only 70% if I'm already using 100% and even more? And therein lies the brilliance of this rule. The 70-20-10 rule isn't a suggestion, it's a constraint. It's a financial straitjacket that forces you to be creative, ruthlessly cut unnecessary expenses, and negotiate your costs. If you need more than 70% of your budget today, your lifestyle is unsustainable and at odds with your desire for abundance. Practical reduction tip: you need to perform a surgical budget dissection. Review your bank statements for the last 3 months. Identify what percentage goes to essential expenses. If it exceeds 70%, you must target the top 10% of your variable expenses. Is it takeout? Is it nights out? It's not about making yourself miserly, but about becoming deliberate. By forcing yourself to live on 70%, you automatically and painlessly free up 20% for security and 10% for growth. Pillar number 2. Save first, spend later. This is the most powerful psychological hack that wealthy people use. They don't wait to save, they secure it first. It's about paying yourself before paying anyone else or any other service. The full glass analogy: imagine your paycheck is a glass. If you wait to see if there's anything left at the end, small leaks and variable expenses will inevitably empty the glass to the bottom. But if, upon receiving your paycheck, you immediately put 20% into savings and 10% into separate investment accounts, the remaining 70% is all your brain and spending account will ever see. The neuroscience of adaptation: our brains are incredibly adaptable. When they only see 70% available, they simply adjust to living with it. The temptation disappears because the savings money was never available for spending. Radical automation for victory: to completely eliminate willpower from the equation, you must automate. Schedule a bank transfer that moves that entire 30% into separate, inaccessible accounts, ideally at a different bank, on the same day you receive your paycheck. That way, you'll never see it. There will never be too much, but there will also never be too little. It will simply be gone to work for your future self. If the idea of paying yourself first with this radical automation has resonated with you and you're ready to transform your discipline, like this video right now. We need this abundance-minded content to reach every corner of the platform. Let's keep destroying the silent thieves. Pillar number 3. Eliminate the small leaks, the financial vampires. People who struggle to save, even when earning a little more, are systematically devoured by seemingly insignificant expenses. The daily coffee, convenience food, phantom subscriptions. I call them financial vampires because they slowly drain your capital, leaving no trace of lasting pleasure. These are little drops of poison that empty your wallet. The daily coffee revelation. Let's analyze the true cost of convenience. A daily premium coffee of, say, $5 is $25 a week, $100 a month, and $1,200 a year. Do you grasp the magnitude? This is enough to create a solid emergency fund, start investing in stocks, or pay off significant debt. The problem isn't the coffee, it's the lack of discipline to not take the simple step of making your own coffee at home. The ghost subscription purge. Studies show that 80% of people pay for at least one subscription they use less than once a month. Streaming services, forgotten gym memberships, software you never open, these are passive, recurring leaks. Spend the next hour reviewing your bank statements and immediately cancel anything you don't use at least twice a week. Turn that recurring expense into recurring savings. Detailed practical tip, the 30 days zero unnecessary purchases challenge. To reprogram your brain, you need a shock. For 30 days, strictly forbid yourself from any impulse purchases, any convenience spending, and any eating out that isn't strictly budgeted. Prepare your food in advance, bring your own drinks, and walk instead of paying for a taxi. At the end of the month, transfer all the money you have left over to your savings account. This experiment will prove to you that money is always more than enough if you're in control, not driven by emotion. Pillar number 4. Take the envelope challenge, the power of minimal consistency. Many people give up on saving because they see it as an unattainable goal. They think, what difference does $20 make? The secret isn't in the amount, it's in minimal consistency. The law of weekly accumulation. Take a physical envelope or create a digital sub-account called the challenge. Every week, without fail, save a fixed amount, no matter how small. It could be $10, $20, or simply save all the $5 bills you receive as change. The essential thing is the ritual and unwavering discipline. The psychology of rapid success. At the end of the month, empty the envelope and count the money. The psychological effect of seeing that sum, multiplied by your consistency, gives you a massive boost of motivation and positive reinforcement. You prove to yourself, with tangible proof, that you can do it. The envelope challenge isn't just about saving money, it's about reprogramming your identity from scarcity to abundance. It's proof that success is built with small daily bricks, not with sporadic strokes of luck. Action is the only cure for stagnation. If you're ready to start being the perfect manager and are going to implement the envelope challenge this week, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We are committed to continuing to provide you with the psychological and financial tools to take complete control of your money. Pillar number 5. Ask for wisdom, not wealth. Management is spiritual. Most great leaders and historical figures of prosperity understand that true abundance doesn't come from the amount of money, but from the quality with which you manage what you have. Money is a tool, and management is the master skill. There is a fundamental principle of wisdom: those who don't know how to manage little won't know how to manage much either. If you earn $100,000 tomorrow without having developed discipline, you will quickly lose it all. The parable of responsibility. Your current situation is a test of management. If you treat your $100 with the same respect, planning, and intention that a millionaire treats their $1 million, abundance will recognize you and find you. Faithfulness in little things is the requirement to receive much. The law of sowing and reaping. Your savings are your sowing. Money is the seed. If you don't sow discipline today, you won't reap freedom tomorrow. Saving doesn't depend on money, it depends on your mindset and your reverential respect for every unit of currency. Advanced psychological analysis. From scarcity to abundance, a poverty mindset manifests as the justification, I deserve it. You deserve that impulsive purchase, that expensive dinner, that new car, even if you don't have the capital. An abundance mindset manifests as the phrase, I want what I deserve, but I'm going to pay for it with my future freedom. Choose to postpone gratification to ensure permanent control. The link between purpose and saving. For discipline to be sustainable, the investment percentage, 10%, must be connected to a powerful purpose, paying for your children's education, your dream business, or your early retirement. When the purpose is greater than the expense, discipline becomes easy. The final 5-point roadmap. 1. Audit and solidify. Discover where 100% of your spending is and establish your 70-20-10 rule. 2. Pay and automate. Move 30% of your total expenses into separate accounts on payday. 3. Purge and recycle. Eliminate subscriptions and vampire expenses. Recycle that money into savings. 4. Ritualize. Implement the weekly envelope challenge, focusing on minimal consistency. 5. Align. Connect your 10% investment to your larger life purpose. Your current financial situation is not your destiny, it is the result of your past habits. Your destiny is written with the habits you implement starting today. The day you stop saying, I earn too little, and start saying, I'm going to manage this perfectly so it grows, is the day your path to wealth opens. It's not magic, it's the law of perfect management. We want to know which of these 5 points resonated with you the most and which one you'll implement first. Comment now, I'm starting my journey to abundance today, and tell us which of the 5 rules you'll apply first. Finally, share this video with someone you know desperately needs the path to financial freedom. The power lies in your discipline. We've reached the end of this session, but this is just the beginning of your new financial story. I want you to understand something fundamental: discipline is the memory of your future. When you save that 20% today, you're not sacrificing your present, you're sending a helping hand to your future self. You're giving them a chance to be free. Don't let today's comfort steal your freedom tomorrow. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is the distance you're willing to travel outside your comfort zone. It's the distance between 100% irresponsible spending and 70% conscious living. Your true abundance isn't waiting for a big lottery win. It's waiting for you to decide to be a faithful, consistent, and wise steward of every dollar that passes through your hands. Go out and be the person who takes control. Be the perfect manager. Be the architect of your own freedom. See you at the next step toward your independence. Go for it.